Simulation project, entrepreneurial behavior. Blind pen. Well, the name list of the group is Naziruddin bin Rohani, metric numbers F22A0140, and Nur Saidatina binti Nur Azlan, F22A0004, Nur Shakina binti Effendi, F22B0070, Nur Atira binti Fazil Shah, F22B0058, Fazira Izati binti Ruslan, F22B0137, and lastly Muhammad Hassan Basri bin Muhammad, with metric number F22B0152. The objectives of this simulation project is firstly to learn the importance of working in a team and advantages of team spirit in achieving goals. Secondly, to determine how a unique set of people can use their skills to accomplish their goals. And lastly, recognize ways to manage and settle the conflict. Well, the class size for this simulation project is 8 and 12 people per group is ideal, but can be done with 6 to 16 people each group. The class on training layout is in the class during the lecture time. The time duration provided for this game is 10 to 15 minutes. The first minute for briefing and setup, and proceed to the 5 minutes of active problem solving. This is to be done until success. And the final 5 minutes for discussion. And the materials and equipment needed are listed below, such as thread, bottle, scissors, pen, and sellotape. All this equipment you can get in the drawer in your house. Very easy and convenient. The procedures or steps to conduct the simulation. Firstly, the story behind the simulation is you are a team of treasure seekers and have recently discovered a refurbished energy source, a machine that uses bottle as an essential component. The problem is that the bottle must be lowered into the machine by all of the team members in a specific way. If the machine does not work, I know my team. Okay, so the first step is to build a group of 5 or 6 people to do activity, to carry it out, and appoint a group leader. And the second step is the leader of the group will provide informations to all the groups about the activities to be carried out and the rules of the game. Next, then the head of the group will distribute the threats to each member of the group. After that, members of the group must be careful in listening to the instructions of the head of the group. And finally, between the instructions given to each member of the group, you must hold the thread while looking back and put a pen into the bottle that is in the middle. Well, of course, every game have their rules. So the rules for this game is, firstly, no one can break the rope. If anyone breaks the thread, all members of the group have to start over. Second, don't look back and listen to the instructions given by the leader. Next, members of the group should hold the thread string straight. And lastly, do not touch with other group members during the game. And after all of the playing, we have the data gathering and analysis. So firstly, this competition really tests the communication between two parties. If one of the parties is not able to receive instruction well, then the time for this competition to finish will be around 9 to 10 minutes. So it is very important to ensure that the two-way communications in the playing team is in good condition. Second, among the usual things that happen in the game, when the game starts, 5 players will hold the rope and the leader will give instructions to point the pen into the bottle. And at the end of this game, they will realize how much their communication level is. After that, everyone needs to give a high focus to listen to the instructions from the leader. Well, usually, the participants are nervous and afraid, so they misinterpret the situation. In addition to that, there are also those who will fight because the leader gives the wrong instructions or subordinates who do not want to cooperate. This proves that good two-way communication is very important in an organization. Number 4. Difficulties will occur when the leader is not able to give good or clear instructions, and it gets worse if the group also gives instructions so that the other group members do not know who to follow, and so the real purpose fades. And lastly, and the number 5, if there is an argument in the group so that physical injuries can occur, this game must be stopped immediately. The facilitator must explain the purpose of the game again. Interrogation process. What question to ask? Probing techniques. First, what was the initial reaction of the group? Second, how well did the group cope with this challenge? And third, what skills did it take to be successful as a group? What creative solutions were suggested and how were they received? After that, what would an outside observer have seen the strengths and weaknesses of the group? Number 6. What roles did people play? 7. What did each group member learn about him or herself as an individual? 8. What are the other situations, example given, at school, home, or work, like the blind pen? Number 9. How did you feel when you first tried to load a pen? 10. What was one of the challenges of doing this activity? 7. What advice would you give to another group working on this activity? 12. How can you apply what you just learned about other challenges you face? 13. What surprised you about this activity? 14. What was one positive thing that happened during the challenge? And 15. How do you work to keep improving your work with others? The rationale of the simulation. Simple activities that do not require strong energy that everyone can do to learn how to work together, including having good communication in groups. Not only that, with this exercise, the group needs to be calm, concentrate, and this activity also needs to be done in a very slow manner. Additionally, the importance of this activity is to improve leadership, teamwork, understanding, and creativity of the people who play it. Finally, this training can also improve people's ability to follow instructions from leaders. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, let's go start the game. Semua start pegang tali masing-masing. Okay, turn around, pusing ke belakang. Okay. Zati ke kiri sikit. Badan kau pun ke kiri ni. Jangan kau ke kiri seorang-seorang. Badan kau pusing ke kiri sekali Zati. Gitu. Okay. 3 titik point. Sai, Zati dengan Kina akan arah Zati akan jadi kepala arah. So, semua akan ikut dia. Dengan kiraan 1, 2, 3. Zati jalan dulu. Menghala bawa dua orang ke arah botol.
Gerak 2 langkah. Lagi.
Okay, stop sekejap. Sai, boleh kau ke depan sikit? Okay, ambil langkah selamat. Mubin, sila ke kiri sikit. Okay, kau boleh ke depan lagi ke Mubin? Okay, cantik. Okay, Zati teruskan. Okay, cukup. Sekejap. Kina, kau kena ke sini sikit.
Sini tu mana?
Okay, arah Kina pula. Kina akan kepala direction. So, start sekarang.
Depan lagi. Depan.
Depan lagi.
Depan.
Okey, berhenti. Zati, pusingkan badan kau sekali dengan ke arah ke kanan. Okey, cantik. Sekarang Sai dengan Zati akan kepala perjalanan. Kepala arah. So, semua akan ikut orang. Start sekarang. 1 langkah. 2 langkah. 2 langkah. Okey. 3. 4. Dan 5. Okey. Ikut arah Kina pula. Kina akan kepalakan arah. Aku rasa 2 step pun cukup tak? Okey, gerak sekarang. Sebentar. Sekejap. Okey, sekarang ni aku sebenarnya nak tanya Sai dengan Zati. Korang tali boleh pegang lagi jauh atau tidak? Tak boleh. Memang dah sampai maksimum masing-masing. Okey. Sekarang ni korang akan kepalakan arah. 1 langkah. Sekarang. Okey, cukup. Tak, lagi sekali. Bukan. Maksud aku, engkau akan kepalakan arah 1 langkah. Sebelum tu, kau kena ke kiri dulu. Ke kiri sikit. Lagi. Okey, cukup. Arah tu tak? Yep, betul. Ikut. Okey, cukup. Start menunduk. Start turunkan. Perlahan-lahan. Okey. Cuba tunduk lagi. Okey, cukup. Sekarang Mubin akan kepalakan arah. Mubin, depan sikit. Bergerak ikut arah Mubin. Okey. Zati dengan Tira pula akan kepalakan arah. Salah. Zati dengan Sai akan kepalakan arah. Tapi dalam 5 inci. Oh, okey. Tira. Bukan. Mubin. Kita ada lagi 2 inci. Okey, cukup. Turun lagi sikit. Turun lagi sekali. Turun lagi. Okey. Zati dengan Tira naik atas sikit. Okey. Sai, tarik ke depan sikit. Lagi. Tira tarik sikit. Belakang sikit. Zati. Sikit je Zati. Zati sikit je.
Tak boleh.
Mubin lepaskan sikit. Mubin tarik sikit. Okey, try turun. Sai. Tarik sikit. Okey, turun. Turun. Alhamdulillah, selesai dah game kita. Tahniah masing-masing. Berpeluh nampak. Okey, tahniah. Tahniah masing-masing. Tahniah.